Hi guys, hope you're well. A quick video for you, but this is a really important video. I think you'll enjoy it because I'm going to run through quite quickly because I want you to watch the video and I want you to do this because what you will get out of it is you'll probably make more this week or make progress faster this week than ever before. How's that? So not only will you make money this week, but you also make progress a lot faster. I'm going to show you a goal setting strategy you can use this week. It's a fitting day because it's a Sunday, so you can do this now, or you could get up Monday morning and set goals like this, and you'll be far more likely to take action on them and start getting results as well. So what I'm going to do is walk you through the process. It's really nice and simple, and it's something that I've seen. I've been doing this stuff, making money online, 17 years, and this is where people fall short. Okay, not goal setting. Okay, it's more than goal setting, so I'm going to run you through it really simple. Grab a pen and paper and check this out. Also, if you want a lot of the work done for you, do check out my Black Friday offer below. I've put the link below. It is absolutely phenomenal, but there's not many spaces left. The way it works is there's 3 levels: bronze, silver and gold. If you go for bronze level, you get everything in the bronze level. If you go for the silver level, you get everything in the bronze and the silver. And if you go for gold, you get everything in the bronze, silver and the gold. There's done for you stuff in there. There's Clickbank sites, there's Amazon sites. Check out the video on the page, this bronze video first, and it will explain everything and how it works and what you get in each level, because there's training in there, there's coaching in there, there's done for you Amazon sites for free, there's free courses in there. It's absolutely phenomenal. Go through, watch the bronze video first so you know what you get, and then pick your level: bronze, silver or gold. And if you go for gold, you get everything in bronze and silver. If you go for silver, you get everything in bronze and silver. So that's the way it works. Bronze will give you everything in bronze. Silver will give you everything in bronze, and silver and gold gives you everything in bronze, silver and gold. So there's absolutely everything done for you. I think if you went for silver or gold, you literally won't need to get another course, because if you take action on them, there's more than enough. There's done for you stuff. There's sites being built for you, unique sites as well, brand new 2021 SEO techniques, so their work coming into 2021, and their work in the 2020 as well, the end of 2020. So check it out, the link's below. But there's not many spots left, so do get in. And I'll just want to give you this goal setting. So grab a pen and paper. Let's go through this goal setting. Okay, very simply, what I want you to do, this will allow you to get better results this week than ever before, especially if you're struggling. Let me know how you get on with it. First thing I want you to do is set goals. Okay, so by set goals, really nice and simple. How much do you want to make this week? Okay, or how much are you aiming for per week? So let's say $2,000. Okay, now I understand that you're not going to rush out and make $2,000 this week, probably, but I want you to set the goal, what you're aiming for this week. Okay, so once you've got that down, pick whatever. Okay, what I want you to, this is the concept that will really help you. Once we've got that, now what you want to do to be able to achieve that is set passive and active goals. Okay, and not to get all like fancy, all it means, let's say, and this is with my expertise, and you'll see it in the Black Friday offer through the link below. Let's say you're doing Amazon affiliates, okay, and you're ranking Amazon affiliate sites via SEO. So you're ranking them on Google and getting them ranked and making money. Well, that's a passive goal, okay? So Amazon SEO sites, okay, they're like a project and they take a while to rank and you have to keep the content up, but essentially that will lead to passive income. It also takes a while to get going, okay? So that's an example of a passive income. And then we could look at and do this: Clickbank SEO sites. Okay, so what you want to do then, once you've got the money that you want to make a week, you want to set tasks for your passive. I'll come back to that in a second, like the projects that you're building up and the stuff that's going to take a while to build up but will be well worth it. And you want to run both of these in tandem, okay? So you'd set some passive tasks, and then active would be things like Clickbank funnel through pay-per-click. Okay, so that's an example of like an active strategy, and the reason being is there's not a lot of, it's also passive in a way, because you could have that running where it's profitable and you don't have to do anything with it. But initially setting up, that's going to be relatively quick to set up and make money from. Okay, I know there's all the testing and I know there's all the stuff to do, but compared to building sites from scratch and the content that you need, a Clickbank funnel through pay-per-click would be active income. Other ideas of active income would be things like, one second guys, my cursor went all funny, so bear with the screen, but other ideas of active income would be any services you offer, products, services or products you could offer. Okay, so what you want to do is, what I really want to get you to understand here is this passive is anything that's a project. Okay, so anything that's like a project that you've set that you're building up over time. Okay, so passive will be your list of projects that you want to start that will be very profitable, but that are projects that take a while to build up. So what makes a passive income really is, of course, that it will work for you without you doing anything eventually, but that you, for Amazon SEO sites, for the SEO sites, for the content, that's going to require time. So when you're setting your goals for the week, you have to factor in the fact that you're not going to be able to build an Amazon SEO site this week in 7 days, build like 100 pages of content or 50 pages of content and get it ranked all in 7 days. Even if you did write all that content, it's just not the way Google works. That doesn't mean don't do it, it means they're very profitable, but the way you would do that is factor in how many weeks, okay? Normally a couple of months, but you factor in those passive income streams while you're working on these, and set aside time in the day so you're actually working on these while you're also working on your active income streams, which is stuff that makes you money straight away or very quickly. So when I'm saying a Clickbank funnel through pay-per-click, that compared to an Amazon site and all the content, that's relatively quick to get up and running. Yes, there's testing, yes, it doesn't always work straight away, but all of this stuff is just changing a few keywords or changing the sales copy, which is relatively active. Services you offer, so that, and products you offer, that's active as well, because if you are selling a service, if you sell that service, you're going to get paid straight away. So as long as you understand like passive and active, very simple, what you can do is you can set your goals so you're actually factoring in these and setting them so you're doing in a week or split it into 4 for the month. You're doing a certain amount of passive tasks, okay, that will result in passive income that will build up month after month. So you could say, right, I'm going to, for this month, I'm going to build 2 Amazon SEO sites or 2 Clickbank SEO sites, and then for my active, because it only takes hours compared to a few days for the content and so on, for your active stuff, you could say, right, I'm going to build a Clickbank funnel here, I'm going to market it through social media. Even if you don't want to, if you did a Clickbank funnel through social media like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and you were promoting there, it's more of a passive, because it would require work to do it. It's not going to happen instantly, you're going to have to generate traffic, but it's still well worth doing, okay? So I hope that makes sense. The main thing I want to get to you that will really help you is, the first thing you want to do is set your goals, and then you want to split them up into passive projects, if you will, and active projects. And then what you want to do is, once you've got them, okay, so right, I'm going to build this many Amazon sites, this many Clickbank sites, then what you can do is you can set your daily tasks and you can actually be working on them. So an example of this Monday, you could set up a Clickbank funnel and start sending traffic instantly through pay-per-click and start testing traffic. and you'd be moving forward. You'd be going for your goals. The goal, so if we got $2,000 a week, okay, what you do to factor that in is, of course, you're not going to be able to do it on the first week if you're doing passive and active and you're starting out from absolutely nothing. You might do, but you'd be very lucky to do that. So what you want to do is organize and say, okay, I'm going to do 2 a month, and then I'm going to do 2 a month of these. So you could do less or more than this. I'm going to set up one of these this week, okay? I'm going to set up one, and you could go on. Your services, your products, whatever you're doing, you want to have active and passive. Active is stuff that you're working on this week to make you as instant income as possible. So stuff that like Clickbank funnels and so on through pay-per-click. And the passive is stuff that you're working on as well that's building up. And then you can also turn some of the passive into active, because if you were building 2 Amazon sites a month and you're actually doing the work and building them and they're good quality and they're starting to get ranked, you could hop on over to Flipper and you could sell some of them for good money, and then that's turned to active. Yes, you lose the site, but if you need some income, that's a really good way of doing it. So you'd actually have, you know, you'd have passive and active, and you're working for it. And the way you split the goals up is, or the way you split up the money amount. So if you've got $2,000 a week that you need to make, factor that in. So what I mean by that is, when you're setting up this Clickbank funnel through active income, you want to pick a product that pays more per sale, so you don't have to make as many sales. Okay, if you had a like $200 product and you're getting 20 sales, you've hit your target. Okay, which is unlikely to happen on its own just with that straight away. But what I mean is, the first thing that you want to do is, number 1, set your goals. Number 2, do this tonight or do this first thing. Set all the projects that you've got that you're actually working on, your passive, as I've just explained. Set them so you know that what you're working on for the next few weeks, the few months. Okay, so you've got these actually set up. And then active, set as many of these. How many things can you get going as quickly as possible? What are your active strategies? And what you'll find is this. Number 1, you've either got a lot of stuff that you could be doing that you're just not doing. Okay, that's very likely. Number 2, you might find that you can't do any of this stuff. And then that's cool as well. Then you need the knowledge of how to do it, but don't get caught up in just learning this stuff. Okay, get actively working on it. But if you really don't know how to do it, then you need the knowledge of how to do it. And number 3, by doing it, you will normally, this is what I find when I do this, you'll normally find stuff that you could be doing that you're not doing. Okay, so stuff that you sort of know how to do that you can factor in. Main thing that you want to do is you want to have as many passive projects that you could do. You don't have to do them all, but you want to write a list. Keep going, brainstorming. And active is any services you offer, any products you've got out there, any like this is an example, Clickbank funnel through pay-per-click. This is stuff that makes you sales. Like, I know Clickbank is Clickbank, but if you're doing it through pay-per-click, it's relatively quick. Okay, it's quick to set up. And then set your goals and factor that in. So you'd pick a product that pays more if you were doing $2,000 a month. And then we could say, well, that, you know, aim to get that Clickbank funnel making like $500 a week. And then you, out of these 2 that we're building a month, so 4 sites in total, we could sell 2 of them on Flipper to start getting that income in, and schedule the work down. The next thing you want to do is schedule the work down, so you know exactly what you're doing, how many hours it will take, and what you're actively working on. And then what you could do, really simple, is you could have as simple as this: morning, work on active income. That's the way I recommend doing it, because your active income is the stuff that's going to make you money a lot quicker. And then afternoon, work on passive, or hope you can still see this, guys, because it's the text goes funny. Work on passive or projects, that says. Okay, so it's because I'm doing it live on the video. Here we go. Afternoon, work on passive or projects. So passive is another way of saying projects. You need to have projects. You need to have like Amazon sites that you're building, Clickbank sites that you're building, because they will generate you income, and you'll build them up and you can have them making you money. And then the active stuff is the stuff that will make you money as quickly as possible. So if you set goals like that, you'll be able to get going and start moving forward. If you do that Monday, you'll be streets ahead of most people. The reason that people don't make money online is only a few reasons. Number one, they don't have the knowledge of how to do it. That's normally not the case because there's so much stuff out there. It's actually the reverse. It's that there's too much stuff and you're not sure which to do. I can tell you, 17 years doing this stuff, Clickbank, Amazon affiliates, 50 Clickbank products. I can tell you there's nothing easy online. Okay, so if you're looking for something that's really, really easy, really simple to pick up, and something that will generate, I'm really surprised when I see those ads that you can just make money like overnight and stuff like that, and people still buy them. There's nothing that doesn't require some work. It all works, but it's all tweaking. It's all hard work, working at it. So just bear that in mind. But get what's most congenial to you. I'm obviously doing it as if I was doing it based on my expertise, like a lot of SEO stuff, a lot of funnel stuff, and a lot of direct sales. But pick what's congenial to you and do that. Set your goals first and then work out what you can do as a passive project, okay? What you're working on there, and then do your active, what will bring you income, and then schedule the work down every day. Morning, what you're working on. Afternoon, what you're working on, and then you're building it up and looking at your results as you go. And if you're starting from scratch, I'd give it a really, really good buffer of like four weeks. You don't want to just you want to build it up over like 4 weeks, because it's going to take a while to build up. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments if it did, and also check out the Black Friday madness if you want a lot of this stuff done for you for an incredible offer, and watch the bronze level video first so you know how it all works. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you like that, and yeah, good luck with it. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you in the next one.